It is 9 minutes now after the hour. Coach John Limbaugh, head football coach and athletic director of the Fayetteville Wolves, joins us this morning. Brought to you by Lori Darlings. Coach, seems like a long time since you played a game.
It's been a couple weeks, but good morning, Jimmy. It's been a couple weeks, but it seems like a little bit longer than that. I don't like a week off. It was good for us though. It came at a great time. Got us healed up, take care of some bumps and bruises, and get back in the thick of things. So it's fun to be back.
It is homecoming tonight.
It's a lot been going on this past week. The kids are having a ball, a lot of fun at school. We had a big community pep rally last night. We weren't able to do the parade because of inclement weather forecast. So the community all came last night to a feed in the auditorium, and then we went over to the gym and had a great pep rally type atmosphere. It was really wonderful. I mean, that thing was packed. That gym was packed. And like I told them last night, it was great to see the family coming together for homecoming.
Yeah. I love pep rallies at high school, don't you?
It was so much fun. The kids just having a great time. And our band put on a great show last night, and our cheerleaders were awesome. And it was just a lot of fun.
I don't know if you read or saw this on social media. And social media can be a good thing, but it can be a negative thing as well. Yeah. Over in West Alabama, Pickens County and Gordo had played for over 100 years.
Over 100 years.
And they're not playing tonight because of a social media post.
Well, isn't it just a sad thing that something as, I think as innocent as that was, people didn't mean for it to be anything bad.
No.
They had a dress-up day, and someone did something that they thought was not right. Mm-hmm. And I just hate that because that takes a lot away from the kids. They got a 100-year rivalry or something like that, and it's an awful thing.
And you've got those schools, which are small schools.
Right.
And you got Fayetteville, which is a small schools, small community that thrives on athletic events. You just hate to see something like that happen.
Oh, you do, because that's, like I said, our family, they came together last night, and it's a celebration of what these kids are accomplishing and attempting to accomplish, and watching them perform their craft out on the field. And it's a lot of fun, but when you get something like that thrown into the mix, it can mess up a lot of things for kids. And we got to remember, in all that we do, put the kids first.
There you go. Well, the Raglan Purple Devils come to town tonight for homecoming, and I guess we'll be crowning the homecoming queen pregame or halftime?
Pregame, they'll be crowning the queen and the king and all this, and it's a lot of fun.
I told you about 1969.
I heard the guy named Jimmy won at Comer in '69. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great stuff.
Yeah,
That's great stuff.
But it's a great time for our schools to have a homecoming event.
Oh, it sure it is. It's a great time in the life of all our kids, and we want to win that homecoming game, so the kids come back to a happy dance and so forth like that. And our kids have been working real hard toward that end. Last 2 weeks, we worked to clean up our mistakes. Mm-hmm. Last week, we practiced, just for Fayetteville, fixing our problems. This week, we've been turning our attention to our Raglan game plan. And, the coach has done a really great job this week, and I'm very, very proud of them and what the defense has in store and what the offense, what we're planning on doing. So if everything goes to plan, we'll come out with a victory.
We don't talk a whole lot about your staff, but you got a great staff at Fayetteville.
Oh, I got a great staff. I got the greatest group of guys any coach could ever hope for, and they work so hard. They really do. And I'm so appreciative of all that they do. Coach Matt Moore came on this year as the defensive coordinator, and he works that plan. And they're getting better and better and better every week, and it's so good to see that. And I'm just very appreciative of all that our staff brings.
And people don't realize that you guys have got to get along because you spend several months together, close quarters.
Oh, absolutely. We're very close quarters, and as a matter of fact, I had some Tums and some other things in a bag there. My wife said, "What are you carrying all this for?" I said, "It's not for me, it's for my coaches." I said, "We got to take care of one another." So,
all right, let's talk about Raglan tonight and what problems do they present?
Well, Raglan's a good football team. They got a 1-3 record, but don't let that fool you. They got a really good running back, as good a running back as we faced. We faced some really good running backs, Walden and at Winterburg, really good running backs. And Zero, he's just as good as they are. Coach Tidwell does a great job with what he has there, and they're going to come in and try to work their plan. It's going to be all we can do to get that victory tonight, but I believe we will.
Well, looking ahead, I know you coaches don't like to do that,
No,
but
sir.
you got two key region opponents coming up that are both winnable games if you play well.
Absolutely. I mean, we got a couple of guys coming up. They're really, really good coaches. And, you know, Coach Smith at Donahoe, he's been around for a long time, and he knows what to do. And then we got Coach Matt Griffith at, you know, Victor Christian. And in both these schools, we need to win both those games. They're big games, but they're on the horizon.
Yeah.
We got to take care of what's at hand right now.
All right. As far as injuries are concerned, you had a couple of weeks to heal up. Everybody pretty much a go tonight?
Well, they are. We got one that's not going to be able to go, and we got a receiver not able to go, Eli, but he has got a little bit of a tear, we believe, in his hip. So we got to really keep our eyes on that, but he's going to get an MRI and get that confirmed or not. And other than that, we had a kid the other day, one of our backups, Ryder Presley, he got injured in the JV game, broke his collarbone. So when you get to mid-season, you know, you're going to have those little bumps and bruises and things that happen to you. Other than that, we're going out there 100%.
Offensively for the Wolves, it's got to be a plus to be able to throw and run the football.
Well, it's very, very exciting. You want to have a passing attack and a running attack, and you want that thing to be pretty well balanced. You want a balanced offensive attack and complementary football with the offense and the defense. And we're getting more of that every game. We're getting more of that every game. But, yes, you're exactly right. I've got a couple of really good running backs I can just hand the ball off to. I got a couple of really good receivers, really about 5, that I can just throw the ball to at any time. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
And you've got a pretty good mixture of veterans and younger underclassmen as well.
Well, we got 12 of the best seniors any coach could ever hope for. We got a big senior class this year, and I'm very excited about that. But, yeah, they're a very close-knit group. And we got everybody from you know, freshman on. One of our 10th graders, you always ask me about a kid that's coming on, Jet Liner. My goodness, Jet is playing just excellent football right now, and he's getting better every week in practice, and he's working hard every week in practice. And he told me the other day, he said, Coach, I said, what is it, Jet? He said, I've gained about 5 pounds this week.
All right.
I said, that's fantastic.
You've been eating Lori Darling.
I believe so. But he's a great young man. I really appreciate him, but he hits hard, he catches football, plays great defense, and offense is both for us.
All right, homecoming tonight at Fayetteville Farm Links Field. Fayetteville hosting Raglan. Pregame at 6:30. Kick is at 7 o'clock. And I know one thing for sure, y'all get a great pregame meal today.
Well, we absolutely do. Now today it doesn't come from Laura Dollars today, but she does a marvelous job for us. But today it's actually coming from the hospital. They're feeding us today, and they do a
wonderful
marvelous
job too.
Oh, it's fantastic stuff. And so both of these folks take care of us, and very appreciative.
But Lori Darlings is so much more than just a meal.
Oh, absolutely.
They're really involved in the Fayetteville community.
She is fantastic. She's really involved in the whole community. And she does so many things for so many people that others don't know about.
Yeah.
Because she will not blow her own horn. And she does a great job and collecting the funds and reaching out and helping people in so many different ways. But she's helped a lot of our sports programs at our school. Really thank her.
Speaking of sports program, what about that volleyball team?
18-2.
Wow.
And, you know, they just continue to win. Coach Ginger MacArthur is doing a great job, and our kids are marvelous. And if you want to have a fun time, go watch some Fayetteville volleyball as well, because they're doing a marvelous job.
That's some serious stuff, isn't it?
They're very good. They're very good.
Kickoff 7 o'clock tonight. Fayetteville hosting Raglan. Homecoming at Farm Links Field. Coach, good luck. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Jim.